Call the July meeting of the Caryville Mayor and Board of Aldermen to order. Call the roll, please.
Mr. Patrick Keelan.
Here.
Mr. Eric Jones.
Here.
Mr. Eric Smith.
Here.
Ms. Beth Lawson. Here. Mr. Dwayne Gibson.
Here.
Mr. Lloyd Lawson. Mayor Stooksbury.
Here. We do have a full quorum. Mr. Warren, would you say our opening prayer for us, please, sir?
Dear Heavenly Father, as we bow in your presence, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the many blessings of life and liberties you give us to worship your name. Now go with us, lead, guide, and direct, and protect each home that's represented here tonight. Dear Heavenly Father, those that are sick and afflicted in body, watch over those. Maybe death has occurred in the family. God, watch over those, protect them. I pray, God, that the council members and all those that's here, give them wisdom and the knowledge to do and carry out the things that you would have them to do, God, to benefit the city. These favors we ask in your name. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Warren. Okay, we've got the May and June minutes to look over this time. So if I take as long as you need to look over the May and the June minutes, and we will, everybody has a chance to look at them, let me know, and we'll go on. Does everybody have a chance to look at the minutes? If I need a few more minutes, we good? Not? Let me know. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. That's you. I don't know if that's your food. Fire department, 119. Or we've been probably 2%. Good now, bud? Everybody good? All right. Everybody had a chance? Do I hear a motion to approve the minutes for May and June?
I'll make the motion to approve both the May and the June minutes.
There a second?
Second.
Discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. All right. Citizens input, anybody like to address the council? You too comfortable back there now.
I know.
All right. Communication from the mayor, a couple things. Some of us last night witnessed a terrible, terrible thing. And the child last night lost his family, lost his mother and his sister and his brother, all in the blink of an eye. Just remember that little boy and the family that's lost 3 family members, like I said, in the blink of an eye. I know last night I went home and hugged my wife. And wish I had all my kids. I hugged them last night. So everybody needs to think about it. And please, people, when you're out on the road driving, everybody just please watch what you're doing. Pay attention. Don't know for sure last night what happened. You know, don't know, may not never know exactly what happened. But, you know, everybody, please, you know, pay attention to what you're doing, you're driving, you know, just watch, just watch, just be careful. Because your life can be taken from you that quick. So, that's what I got to say. Now, you know, like remember that family, that little boy. Like I said, that poor little fella, he lost his whole family just that quick, so.
Mayor, where were they from?
Georgia. But like I said, it's a terrible, terrible thing. So everybody just be real, everybody, remember that little boy in your prayers and that family. Okay, financial report.
For June 2018, in our general fund account, we have $659,841.69. Reserve for rainy day fund is $45,000. Special fire protection fees received is $138,911.77. Our special fire protection fees spent for the year is $61,922.13, which leaves us a balance of $76,989.64. Our adjusted general fund balance is $537,852.05. In our State Street Aid Fund, we have $81,546.83. In our Industrial Fund, it's $432.99. And our Drug Fund is $16,453.18. So our revenues for the month of June 2018 is $121,068.41. Our expenditures is $177,925.18, which leaves us a difference of $56,856.77. With that, we've spent a lot for June. Everybody is spending out their budget.
Plus all the bills.
The bills.
That's normal for at the end of the year. All, you know, we pay every bill we've got. Everything's paid up, all the insurances, everything's paid up till the end of the fiscal year. So that's not unusual to see that negative number. Also, but we came in at 98% of the budget, which came in 2% under, which that's always a good thing. Is there a motion to approve the financial report?
Make a motion to accept the financial report as it reads.
Second motion.
Discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. All right. Mr. Lawson.
Street and Sanitation Department monthly report. We picked up 49 tons of garbage, 3 tons of recycling, 3 tons of brush, and patched the potholes throughout the city, picked up brush, mowed, cleaned up Asbury Park, put a tile on Gardner Lane and Mountain Road, cleaned ditches down on Pearl Lane, and put a 40-foot, 24-inch tile in Butter and Egg Road, and put a 120-foot, 15-inch tile on Bruce Gallo. That's all I got.
Okay. Dwayne?
Okay. Town of Caryville Police Department report for the month of June. We patrolled 8,376 miles, We had 41 citations, 3 drug arrests. We had 21 accidents. We had 283 complaints. We had 15 arrests. And okay, and we had 21 accidents. That's it for the month of July, or June.
Ms. Bailey?
In the library, we had 2,285 items checked out, 1,899 items checked in, 388 e-books checked out. They added 42 new patrons. Let's see, there was 371 computer users. They loaned 19 items and borrowed 55. They have 18 children programs with 321 kids in attendance. And there was 1,237 total attendance in the library.
How many again?
1,237. They held a summer reading program was amazing. They had 149 patrons signed up in a grand total of 121,483 pages read. We got feedbacks from parents and kids saying how much they enjoyed the programs and couldn't wait to come to their next upcoming events.
1,200 people, 300 kids.
This place was full of licensed stuff.
Yeah. Rashay, Logan, you are doing an amazing job.
Thank you.
You really are. It's just amazing. 1,200 people, 300 kids.
Are y'all done with summer reading now?
Yeah.
And you're back from maternity leave? So what's a good slow day-ish day next week for you guys? What, if you had to estimate?
Next
Okay.
week, probably Wednesday.
The reason I ask, I'm gonna have to have your all's help to do anything with the website. And I knew summer reading program time is not the time
We appreciate that.
to do that. I mean, I wouldn't ask that, especially hearing those numbers. So if I came by Wednesday after lunch,
Yeah. Good time to get started on that.
Yeah.
They've been extremely busy.
yeah,
That's-
well, I knew that, I didn't even know until just the other day, the logo was back. So.
Okay, that's great. Like I said, y'all doing a fantastic
Now, do y'all
job.
still have Laura as well, or is she the, okay. So I won't be stressing your all's resources by being.
No,
Okay.
you're fine.
All right. Mr. Smith?
Fire department for last month, we had 1 vehicle fire, 1 tractor trailer fire, 2 smoke fire alarms, 1 gas chemical leak, 1 complaint of smoke in the area, 5 vehicle accidents, and 1 accident involving extrication. Set up a landing zone for Lifestar 3 times and gave mutual aid to another department once. Total 16 calls this last month.
Okay. And I forgot to mention earlier, on the industrial side of the house, part industrial, part commercial, talked to Doug Larger with the campground. His projected opening date is 30 days, or about roughly the 1st of August. Also on the land sale, there is a there's a hitch, I guess you would call it, Kathy, with some boundary lines on the state, with the state and the road. There's some boundary lines on the right of way, on the road side. Kathy and Scott Bowen are working with that, and Doug's where I talked to him about that, and he's totally fine with that. He just wants to, make sure where everything is, and that's what we want to do also. So as soon as they get all that straightened up and Scott's able to get the exact boundary with the right of way on the park side of the road, that's when the sale will be complete. But just a matter of getting all that through, with working with the state and getting all that stuff straightened out with the road.
On a campground and the road thing, I was up there 2 weeks ago and they finally made progress. How's the industrial access road coming along? Did anybody else?
Bits and pieces.
I was up there 2 weeks ago. They were working.
Right.
But I couldn't
It's just,
tell. And I
it's
didn't
just
know if
bits,
y'all-
it's just bits and pieces, and I've been in contact with Senator Gaker about that issue again.
When it's done, when Scott and I met, when it's done, what we want to do is to make sure that the campground is adjoining where the road is because it's been moved over. And then when everything's completed, Scott will bring before you all to go back, and the city asked for the state to get the part that was moved off of. So he and I talked, and we decided it would be better to wait until it's completed and they figure out where this road's gonna be, because that's a big issue. So we're gonna do it in 2 steps. We're gonna close the campground property, but later on, we need to get those boundaries straightened out, so the city can maintain some of it.
Okay, like I said, Doug, Mr. Larger is aware of that. He's still, you know, as far as
Right.
land sale, he's great with everything. He just wants everything to be great also, so. Okay, do I hear a motion that we approve all reports from council members?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
Discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, any old business? Okay. New business, number,
Something to add to the
okay,
agenda.
you want to add, okay?
Make a motion to add the agenda number 8, discussion of the hydrant maintenance fee.
Okay. Okay, that's form of motion. Do I hear a second?
Don't.
Ben? Okay. Discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, that's number 8. All right, number 1, council discuss roadblock for 21st of this month for Pathway Resource Center. Ms. Holly,
Yes.
you got the floor.
Oh, well, thank you all for having me. My name is Holly Green, and I am the chairman of the fundraising committee for Pathway Resources, formerly known as the warming shelter that opened up in January at West Lafayette School. We then moved on from there to the party place owned by JR Kids. It was there for about a month, and then we moved on to New Horizon Church, where we stayed a little over a month. And right now, we ended up helping over 60 people during that time. And done a little bit of a census and came up with 300 plus homeless in Campbell County. So we feel that and know that, excuse me, that there is a need for a shelter here in Campbell County. So that's what I'm doing, is raising funds to fund that program, along with a board of directors.
All right, and you are a 501c3,
Yes.
and we have the paperwork, we have the paperwork where you are, and you're asking for the 21st.
If that's possible, if not, we can move it on.
I don't think anybody else has got that date that I know of. Now, the only place we can authorize is at Shoney's. Okay, we can't authorize anywhere else, okay?
So just there at the corner, coming out of Shoney's?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm. If I have any questions for Holly? Do I hear a motion to grant the roadblock?
I'll make a motion to grant the roadblock.
I'll second it.
Discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, there you go.
Thank you.
Okay, number 2, council to approve circulation desk in library.
I've got some quotes for you guys. And actually, I told Teresa today, I think I was out of town when she sent out the agenda, but it's actually circulation desk and bookshelf, so I've included 2 quotes for each. And if you guys have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. The cover sheet is just a summary of what's behind it, but you're more than welcome to look at each one. But I tried to, as closely as possible from these different vendors or companies, get the exact same thing to give you as close of a comparison as I could. And as for the circulation desk, the circulation desk that's on the quote from the library store is basically what we gave the A New Beginnings Inc. And so basically they're building it based on that. So I mean, that's almost an exact replica as far as that's concerned, but also, it might look a little confusing. For the circulation desk quotes, there's a few different pages, and it's because one page might be for the desk itself, and then another page is for storage cabinets to go behind
I
it.
was actually about to ask you.
Yes,
about
yeah,
that.
so like, it'll, like, the front cover will show that, like, for instance, the, circulation desk from the library store in total with the storage cabinets will cost that much, but that's why individually they're priced a little different, but that's the total for each of them. I only did it that way because the quote that we got from A New Beginnings Inc. it's all in one, so that I didn't have like a separate printout for it like I did for the other ones, so that's why I did kind of that cover sheet to kind of help sum everything up. But that's the cost for the circulation desk plus those storage cabinets that we can put our craft supplies for the kids and cataloging supplies for the books and, you know, that kind of thing. Just storage for us to put what we need for daily library stuff.
Okay. Anybody have any questions for Rashay? What's the pleasure of council?
I say that we go with the ones with the lowest bid.
Lowest bid on both?
Yeah, I agree, and especially with New Beginnings, just because what they do, how they help people, with the way they do it, I think that, and they're local as, you know, all that, I think there's really no question.
Is this basically the same materials? I mean, is it?
Actually, it's better. The materials that we'd be getting from Randall and from New Beginnings Inc. is all wood, whereas the circulation desks are made out of like a veneer and, yeah, like a,
Particle board?
yes, yeah. And some of it's real wood, but not all of it, whereas these, you know, all of it.
Will
Yeah.
be solid wood.
Solid wood. Specifically maple, actually, we just found out today.
So actually the cheaper bid is the better wood or better material?
Yeah, it's better quality, longer lasting is what we're, you know, hoping for. And, but we did cross, even though the circulation desk, isn't full wood on their website, that's what they have for wood and circulation desk. So I didn't give you all a quote for something that's, particle board versus real wood, but that's what they, on their website, that's what they have for wood and circulation desk. It's just not 100% wood, if that makes sense. But yeah.
Okay.
And the shelves will be all wood,
Yes.
so that's much better.
That's a form of motion that we accept a low bid on both. Okay, you second that, Patrick?
I'll say,
Okay. Discussion? Anybody have any discussion? Call roll, please.
Mr. Patrick Beasley?
yes.
Mr. Eric Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Eric Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Beth Lawson?
Yes.
Mr. Dwayne Gibson?
Yes.
Mr. Lloyd Lawson?
Yes.
Mayor Stixberry?
Yes, motion carries. All right, number 3, that's not, that ordinance is not ready yet, so we'll table that till next meeting. Number 4, council discuss advertising for full-time firemen at $11 an hour. Mr. Smith.
They should have a copy of the applications, requirements we're putting forth. I ain't gonna read them out in detail, but if you have any questions as far as what we're looking at. Should have a copy of it. It'll be advertised, and once they want to apply for it, they'll come here to City Hall, pick up
What's their qualifications?
that's the list that you've got there, should be,
I got a list over here.
Yeah, you should have.
should be 18 years of age with a high school diploma, GED, at least 5 years of firefighting experience, or Tennessee Fire and Codes Academy 64 basic hour class certification, 10 Fire and Codes Academy 16-hour firefighting, 1 live burn certification, valid Tennessee driver's license, citizen, U.S. citizen, not convicted of felonies, no, not being discharged or released, anything unhonorable, in armed forces, CPR AED certification, and agree with the drug policy that the city has in place. It will be a 40-hour full-time position with starting salary $22,880.
So we've not yet advertised for this?
No, no.
I mean, we couldn't put it into the new budget outside, simply because it was in this year's budget.
Correct.
Eddie, do you think you'll have a problem finding somebody?
Yeah.
Why did you say no?
We'll just throw it out there and see what happens. That's all you can do.
Have you spoke with any of your men or women?
Most of them's got full-time jobs, pays more, can't blame them.
Right.
I mean,
Sure.
But we're hoping that someone out there somewhere will.
There's somebody out
Yeah.
there, there is.
somebody who's just getting into it, that's
Yeah.
got certification.
Yeah,
So it's actually, that's just the money that they're
Correct, that's a
off
set,
the
yeah,
top.
right.
So,
But the,
but it'll probably be 15,000 more,
somewhere in that neighborhood,
yeah, with
with
benefits.
benefits, right. So we're hoping that somebody out there somewhere will want. So is that a form of motion that we advertise, Mr. Smith?
Make that informed motion.
I'll second it.
Discussion? All in favor say aye.
uh,
Aye. Motion carried. Okay, council discuss bids on paving. Mr. Lawson.
I don't have no, I don't think I've got anything on the page.
Yep.
It should be that.
Should be right there.
it's in there, I saw
No, you
it.
just covered it up.
Give me just a second.
Okay.
I make a motion, we, put the, paving after bids.
We already, this is
This is it.
this is the bid.
These are the bids
Yeah.
that came in.
It's,
It's just a one.
Just,
It's
we're on, we've only got one bid back.
Just got one.
Just got one back.
I'll make a motion, we accept the, Rogers Group as the, company, zero pay.
Are they the ones that did the other ones?
Yes.
and they did come back and fix the one we had the issue
Yes,
with.
they did, matter of fact, I think they came back 3 times on that.
But they're good at their word to come back.
They are.
Yes, yes, they do good work, and they do stand behind their work. I think they're about the only ones that ever done any paving for the city, aren't they? Lord, that I can remember.
Since I've been on the council, we're on the ones.
About the only ones that ever bid on it.
Yeah, and they're good for the work too.
So that form of motion, I hear a second.
I'll say,
Discussion? All in favor say aye. Any opposed? Motion carried. All right. Number 6, council discuss an ordinance for codes enforcement building commissioner to write citations. I guess, Lloyd, that's back to you.
Yeah, Kathy, you got this for us, didn't you?
Yes, what we want to do is add, the council can give authority for, officers, codes enforcement officers that are working, on behalf of the council without them going through, the police certifications to write, citations. And, so I just took this straight out of the statute. We've got in our chapter, we've got through 7, so I just added this as 8. And everything that I looked at, it also included that the fire chief could have citation authority, and so since the fire department's growing, I put that in. They wouldn't have to issue citations, but if they get to the point that they would want to, especially if they were investigating arson, then this would give them authority to go ahead and release citations.
so basically, we're just thinking ahead just in case we don't have to go back and redo it.
Yes. Yes, because this statute under Tennessee that allows y'all to do that included, everything that I looked at included the fire chief. So I put that in there if that's what you all want to do. And it would include both our building and our property. It would include both of your codes enforcement officer, that they could issue citations, take it directly to the court, and they wouldn't have to go through the police department and tie their time up to prosecute. And it's straight out of the Tennessee statute.
Okay. Any questions? Discussion?
I make a motion that we pass on the first reading the 2018-08, an ordinance adopting citation forms and summons for the town of Caryville.
Okay, now here's a second.
I'll second the motion.
Any discussion? Call roll, please.
Mr. Patrick Keighley?
Yes.
Mr. Eric Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Eric Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Beth Lawson? Yes. Mr. Dwayne Gibson?
Yes.
Mr. Lloyd Lawson?
Yes.
Mayor Stixberry?
Yes, motion carries. All right, number 7, council discuss bids on air bottles for fire department, Mr. Smith.
This is, we actually budgeted this, one of the things we did discuss in workshops for budget. This is the 20 bottles that we put in there for. It's gonna run out this year, ain't it?
Some of them's already run out. Some of them's coming up on.
But this is just a,
Now, these have a, 15-year lifespan, Ed? And they're at the end of 15 years?
this is just to put it out there to set bids for.
We've already budgeted for it.
Yes. That form of motion, sir?
Make it into a motion.
I'll make it in a second.
All right, discussion? Call the roll, please.
Mr. Patrick Keighley?
Yes.
Mr. Eric Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Eric Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Beth Lawson? Yes. Mr. Dwayne Gibson?
Yes.
Mr. Lloyd Lawson? Mayor Stixberry?
Yes, motion carries. Number 8, discussion of hydrant maintenance fee, Mr. Smith.
That's another one we discussed in the budget meeting. It needs to be added to the agenda for next month, that we can get on this month, but to adjust it to the local Jacksburg's, to update ours to what Jacksburg. But we'd like to schedule a public hearing prior to the meeting. Consistent with the,
Okay.
as far as what day we can do it before the meeting, we just want to do it that
It would
right.
make
Everybody
more
want to
sense.
Yeah, do it.
for the meeting.
Yeah, do it 5:30 before the next meeting.
It's fine with everyone else. Just add it to the agenda for next month. Make it a formal motion.
I'll second that. Discussion? The, explain it to him, Eric, what that is.
The hydrant maintenance fee that we have here in the city has not been updated since 2000.
Just put in.
Yeah, it's never been updated. It's so many cents. I think, what was it, you know, right off the top of your head, what it was, an increase of it? To be what it is in Jacksburg and the county everywhere else.
Jacksboro and ours we're lower than they are. We're different. All we're wanting to do is come up, I think what it's talking, come up even with them, make it even across the board.
And it goes, it looked like, so we discussed this back in the spring with, if I was gonna do it this month, I think we kind of overlooked it, had it put on this month's meeting.
It's been so long since we had any maintenance fees upgrades for a long time.
We never had one.
Never had one.
It's dated back to 2000, I think 2002.
2 and 3, I believe.
It was initially put in. So it's 15-year-old. It's, like I said, it's just a few cents to, we had the numbers here a few months ago. So that's just to add it to the agenda for next month. There's no vote to.
And to announce we're having a public hearing.
Right. Okay. Have a motion and second. Any other discussion? All in favor say aye. Any opposed? All right. Anybody else have anything to come before the board? If not, I'll hear a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor say aye. Aye.